welcome to Bottoms Down Chair Yoga for Everyone. I'm Carol. I'm so glad you've joined us today. Check out the Bottoms Down YouTube channel homepage for easy access to videos to the body area you want to work on, or the amount of time you have for your yoga practice today, or if you want to stay seated or stand more. If you haven't already, please click the subscribe button. Don't forget it's free and we'd love to hear from you, so leave a comment. In today's practice, we'll explore poses to get us moving. You'll only need a chair for today's class, and let's get started. So we're going to move forward in our chair and take just a moment to ground our feet and our sits bones to the earth and to the chair. So just know that you're connected. The feet are equally weighted. Same thing with those sits bones. They're equally weighted to the chair, and you feel like you're stable. Let's go ahead and flip our palms up towards the ceiling. Pull that belly button in towards the spine, lifting up through the sternum, pulling the shoulders down. Closing the eyes if that feels okay for you, and we're just going to breathe. Feeling your natural inhalation and exhalation. And let's begin to elongate the breath, inhaling a little more deeply and exhaling a little more completely. Do that a couple more times. And breathe normally. Bring your hands to your heart and set your intentions for today's practice. One more breath here. Bring your hands back down to your thighs and open your eyes. We're going to take our shoulders and we're just going to let them shrug up in towards those ears. Feel that stretch, and then we're just going to let them fall. And do that again. Shrug those shoulders up in towards the ears and let them fall. And do that one more time. Up we go. And let them fall. Nice. We're going to let our right ear fall towards our right shoulder. Let's go ahead and reach up with that right hand, and we're just going to lay it lightly on the head. So you're not pulling or tugging. Just let the weight of that hand give you a little extra stretch. One more breath. All right, let's remove the hand from the head first. Let that head come up. And then we're going to drop our chin towards our chest. We're going to reach up with the hands. And again, you're just laying them lightly on the head. Elbows are down towards the floor. Just feel the stretch here. Super gentle. Let's bring the hands back down to the lap and lift the head up. And then we're going to go to the other side. So just feel the stretch first. And then if you want to add on, you're just going to lift your hand and place it lightly on the head. One more breath here. Let's bring that hand back down to your lap. Go ahead and lift your head up. All right, very good. Next, we're going to move into a cat and a cow. So we're going to take our thumbs to the back wall, lifting up nice. And so lifting up that sternum, right? Feeling that openness in the chest. Squeeze those shoulder blades back behind you. Now we're going to come into cat pose. So we're going to round our spine. Take the hands and place them lightly on the thighs. And then just tuck your chin. We're going to do that again, adding the breath. Let's inhale into our cow pose. Maybe you look up just a little bit if that feels okay. Squeeze those shoulder blades behind and exhale into cat pose. Let's do that again. Inhale and exhale. Last time. Inhale and exhale. And release. And grab a sip of water. to move into a sun salutation. So we're going to move forward in our chair. Our feet are connected to that earth and our sits bones are connected and grounded to that chair. Bring your hands to your heart. Okay, so we're going to make that big circle up and around all the way up to mountain pose, and then we're going to bring our hands to our heart. And let's do that again. All the way up to mountain pose, big circle out and around, and bring your hands to your heart. Okay, so remember, if it's bothering your shoulders to do that, so you're going to leave those elbows bent. You'll make your range of motion a little bit smaller, right? So you'll just be here, and you'll keep those elbows bent. But if you're with me, let's do that again. Hands to heart. Big circle, up we go. There's your inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, up we go. Exhale, big circle around and bring your hands to your heart. Now, are you abdominals tight, right? So we want to pull that belly in. Let's do that again. Big circle, up and around. Follow that, your hands with your gaze, if that feels okay on your neck. Up we go on that inhale. Big circle around all the way back to that chair pose. Hands to heart is what I'm trying to say. You kind of see where we're headed though, don't you? Okay, so what we're going to add on next is that forward salute with airplane arms, okay? Follow me. It's easy. Here we go. Hands to heart. Big circle. Up we go to that mountain pose, and we're going to bring our hands to heart. We're going to come back up to mountain pose. Now, pull your belly in, and we're going to dive forward. Our palms are by our side, pushing those fingertips back where the wall and the floor meet, shooting our head forward, stretching out through the spine. Bring your hands to your heart, and we're going to do that again. Big circle. Up we go. Mountain pose. Bring your hands to the heart. Add that breath if you want to. Up we go. Here we go. Dive forward. Forward salute, airplane arms. We're stretching out. One more breath. Bring your hands to your heart. We're going to add on again. Big circle. Up we go. Bring your hands to your heart. Back to that mountain pose. Don't forget, stretch it up. Now come to that forward salute, airplane arms. Stretch it out. Now we're going to put the fleshy part of our arms on the fleshy part of our legs and let our heart fall forward into a forward fold. Ready? Tuck the chin, roll it up. Bring your hands to your heart. Again, big circle. Up we go. Bring your hands to your heart. Is your belly tight? Up we go. Extending nice and long, stretching out into that forward salute. Airplane arms. Let's come back into that forward fold. Let your heart fall forward. Bring your hands to your heart. Again, here we go. Up we go. Bring your hands to heart. Back up we go to mountain pose. Dive forward into that forward salute. Airplane arms. Move into that forward fold. All right, ready? Here we go. We're going to bring our hands to heart. We're going to take a deep breath in. We're going to act like we're getting out of the chair, but we're not going to get out. Pull that belly in. Work those abdominals and those quadriceps. One more breath and release. Okay, so how is that feeling? So if you'll notice, we're moving, right? So we're moving today. We're not going to stop and play around and think about it. We are really moving through the sun salutation. So as we get to our chair pose this time, we're going to come up out of the chair. So one thing to think about is you want to have those feet back just a little bit. So if the feet are too far forward, it's pretty difficult to get up out of your chair. So if you bring those feet back, then you press down and you can lift up, okay? So here we go. Bring your hands to heart. Big circle. Up we go. Bring your hands to heart. Back up to mountain pose we go. We're going to forward salute with airplane arms. We're going to stretch. Do that forward fold. Let that heart fall forward. Are we ready? Bring your hands to heart. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Come into your chair pose. Let's extend those arms out. Let's bring the hands back to heart and sit back down. Big circle. Up we go. Bring your hands to heart. Back up to mountain pose we go. Forward salute, airplane arms. We're stretching it out. Go to that forward fold. Let that heart fall forward. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a deep breath in. Chair pose. We're not messing around, are we? Back we go. Big circle. Up we go. Bring your hands to heart. Up we go. Dive forward to that forward salute, airplane arms. Here we go to that forward fold. Are we ready for chair pose? Here we go. Take a deep breath in. Come into that chair pose. Okay. We're going to add a twist. So as we twist, if this bothers your back, you're going to stay right here. You're not going to twist. But if you're with me, we're going to twist. So remember, we're stacking our ribs. So your top rib cage is come top, That bottom rib cage is on bottom, and these knees are square. So what tends to happen is those hips tend to want to help, right? So here this knee is all the way around. My ribs are all messed up. That's not what we want to have happen. We want all the work to happen right at those ribs. So we're twisting. My ear is towards the floor. This knee is back. Let's bring that center and let's twist to the other side. We're hanging out here. Are you feeling your quadriceps working pretty hard? I know. Belly tight. Our heart is lifted. Let's come back to chair pose, and then we're going to have a seat. All right, let's do that again. Here we go. Big circle, up we go. Mountain pose, bring your hands to your heart. We have one more thing to add on. Up we go, forward salute, airplane arms. Stretch, forward fold, let that heart fall forward. Bring your hands to your heart, press up into your chair pose. Or your hips back, or your knees behind your toes. Can you wiggle your toes? Take a deep breath in, and we're going to twist. We're going to come center. And we're going to twist the other way. Listen to my voice. We're going to come center. Now, twist the other way again. Make sure the ribs is where the action's happening. Make sure this knee is back behind. And then we're going to open up into that full, I call it the wingspan, opening the wingspan. So this arm is on the outside of this leg, and I'm pressing just to give myself a little more twist to open. One more breath. Bring your hands to heart. Bring that the twist back centered. We're going to twist the other way. We're going to open it up. We're hanging out here and we're breathing. Are your knees square? Are your ribs stacked? One more breath. Bring the hands back to heart. Bring the twist out. Have a seat. Ha! All right. Good work, everybody. Let's grab a sip of water. We're going to move into a boat pose series. So let's move forward in our chair, and we're going to hold on to that chair, and we're just going to lift our right knee up towards the ceiling, and then we're going to put that leg down, and then we're going to bring this other knee up and down. Okay, let's do that again. Lift up and down and up and down. Again, up and down, up and down. One more. Up and down, up and down. Okay, so not only are my quadriceps working, but the abdominals are working, okay? So now we're going to lift both knees. So we're going to go up and down and down. And then we'll switch to the other leg, up and down. Okay, hold on to that chair. You're going to want to lean back. You want to pull that belly in, right? So you see how I'm kind of pulling in and rounding just a little bit? So we're going to lift up and down and down. Let's lift up and down and down. Lift up and down and down. Lift up and down and down. Okay, so how did that feel? So we're going to do the same thing, but we're not going to hold the chair. All right, so let's do it. And if you would, bring your palms facing up. All that does is it gives us this open chest. So if we kind of have our hands down here, we tend to want to bring those shoulders up. And I don't want that to happen. I want the heart to stay lifted. So let's bring those palms facing up. Here we go. Up and down. Switch sides. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Again. Up and down. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay, now we're going to lift both knees at the same time. So remember, I'm going to turn to the side just so you can see me a little bit better. Okay, so here we go. Lift up and up. See how my belly is tight? I'm rounding. My back is not working here. It's all abdominals, down and down. Let's do that again. Up and up. Hold. You got it. Down and down. Again, up and up. Hold. Down and down. Let's do it one more time. Up and up. Hold. You got it. You got it. Down and down. And take a little break. Okay. So checking in, how's that feeling? Remember, we're adding on and we're building. You can always go back to the previous version. If you want to hold on to that chair, hold on to that chair. If you want to lift one leg at a time, lift one leg at a time. It's fine. You're still working those abdominals, okay? If you're with me, So we're going to lift and hold here. Okay, so we're going to let go of that chair. Now instead of up and down, we're going to go down and up. And again, down and up. Switch side. Down and up and down and up. Again, down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. All right, taking a moment here. Let's do a little cat-cow, building up any tension in that back. We don't want the back working, right? We want this all to be up in this side, but I know sometimes it happens. So just a little. All right, we're going to do that exact same thing again, okay? So remember, if you want to hold on to that chair, hold on to the chair. But if you're with me, we're going to get up and balance. We're going to let go of that chair. Are we ready? Here we go. Down and up, down and up again. Down and up, down and up again. Down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up, and release. Okay. So the next version, instead of our legs going down and down, they're going to go up and up. It's quite a challenge. Just do what feels good, right? If it doesn't feel good to you, then just hang on to that chair or keep doing the previous version. All right, are we ready? Let's get up into our balanced position. We're going to let go of that chair. Ha! So everybody got it, right? Shoulders are down out of the ears. There's no tension in that neck either. No tension in the jaw. So we're relaxed. Everything is relaxed. Our abdominals are doing all the work. Okay, are we ready? We're going to lift up and down and up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Again. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. And take a little break. Was anybody leaning back and cheating by leaning all the way to the back of the chair? Don't do that, okay? I know, it's really easy to do. And to be honest, you're still working. Even if you're kind of using the back of the chair as a little bit of a cushion or a crutch, if you will, that's okay. I mean, I get it. But if we're going to do it one more time and see if you cannot use the back of the chair. See if you can just make your abdominals do all the work. All right, are we ready? Let's go ahead and come up. Pull that belly in, rounding just a little bit, right? No tension. Here we go. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Again, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, and take a little break. Let's do a little cat-cow here. Just rounding the shoulders, tucking the chin, and lifting up. Okay, now we're going to work a little bit into the obliques. So this is kind of rowing your boat. So we're going to start with our feet on the floor, all right? We're going to bring our hands to our heart. Now, I'm going to take my left elbow and I'm going to bring it over towards the chair. But do you notice how my knees stay forward? Nothing is happening here. All the work is happening right at the ribs, okay? And then we're going to come center, and then we're going to come to the other side. And we're going to come center. Let's do that again. We're twisting. You should really feel all the work happening right at the ribs, and center, and twist, and center. Okay, now the add-on here, the first add-on, we've got a few add-ons here. The first add-on is I'm going to twist to the left, but I'm going to extend my right leg out. And then I'm going to come center, and then I'm going to twist the other side and extend that leg. And come center. Let's do that again. Twist, and center, twist the other way, and center. One more. Twist, come center, twist the other way, and come center, and take a little break. Okay, so the final add-on is we're going to balance, right? So you know where it's coming. We're going to not have our feet on the floor. So let's everybody, if you feel okay with it, and remember you can keep doing that version with the feet down, let's go ahead and get up and balance first, okay? So we're balanced here on the chair. See if you can let go. Bring your hands to heart, all right? So belly is super tight here. Let's start without the leg. So we're just going to twist. It doesn't matter. We're going to do both sides. So let's twist to the right first just to change it up. We're going to come center. And then we're going to twist to the left. And then we're going to come center. Let's do that one more time. Twist and center and twist and center. Okay, are we ready for the full expression of this series? All right, here we go. We're going to twist and we're going to extend the leg. And then we're going to come center. And twist the other way and extend the opposite leg and center. And twist, what? And center, almost fell here. And twist and center. Again, twist and center and twist and center. Go ahead and come to seated. Oh, and do a little cat and cow here. All right. We did it. That was really good work. I don't know about you, but my heart rate is a little elevated, right? So that gets me moving and gets a little bit of my heart rate up. So it's all good stuff. So the next thing we're going to do is a crescent lunge. So we've done crescent lunges before. If you've been with me, you kind of are familiar with this one. If you haven't been with me, don't worry. I'll take us through the whole thing. But we're going to take our right knee and we're going to open it. And then we're going to let our left knee fall down towards the floor. Then we're going to push that foot back just a little bit, okay? And I'm up on those back toes. And we're going to bring our hands to heart. Now, I want you to twist around and look at me. And then you're going to come back and look over your front leg. And then you're going to twist and you're going to look over the back of your chair. And you're going to come center. And let's do that again. Twist and look at me. And center. And twist and look over the back of the chair. And center. We're going to bring this leg up, face forward, and take a little break. Okay? So we're going to do the other side. So we're going to take our left knee and open it up. Right knee falls down towards the floor. Push the leg back. You're up on those back toes. Bring your hands to heart, and you're looking over that front leg. Okay, we're going to twist and look at me. And center. And you're going to twist and look over the back of your chair. And center. Let's do that again. Twist and look at me. And center. And twist and look over the back of your chair. And center. Okay. And release. Very good. So what we're going to do is the add-on here to kind of get that movement happening and get that body working is we're going to take our hips off of the chair. So the reason this one really gets us working is, first of all, we've got balance work, right? So we're not sitting, we're working our balance. And then we're going to be twisting. And so we're moving in addition to the whole, hips are off, that we're balancing, and then we're moving. So it's going to get us moving here. All right, so we're going to take that right knee and we're going to open it wide and we're going to let that left knee fall down. Push that foot back. Now let's everybody just move towards the edge of your chair. And remember, this is an add-on. You don't ever have to add on if you don't want to. It's fine. But we're going to slip our hips off of that chair. Okay? Kind of get your balance. Bring your hands to heart. Remember, abdominals are super tight here. Crown of the head is long. All right, we're going to twist and look at me. And then we're going to go center. And then we're going to twist and look over the back of our chair. And then we're going to look center and do that again. Twist and look at me. And center. Twist to the chair. And center. One more time. Are you feeling it? I know, me too, right? A lot of balance work in here. Belly tight. Twist and look over the back of the chair. Go ahead and look center. We're going to bring our hands down to the chair. Slip your hips back on and face forward. So we're not messing around today. We're moving. And that's part of the series, right? We're trying to get that heart rate up. We're trying to work a little bit harder, trying to burn a little bit of that fat here that we've got. So we're going to go to the other side. So we're going to take that knee open, let this knee fall down towards the floor, push the foot back behind you, come to the edge of the chair, hold on to that chair if you want to, slip your hips off. So kind of get your balance. Pull that belly in. Remember, abdominals are really working hard through this series. Bring your hands to your heart. Okay, let's twist to face me. And center. Twist and look over the chair. And center. Back to looking at me. And center. Bend that front knee a little more if you can. Over the chair. And center. Last time. See if you can bend any deeper, right? Oh, hello. And over the back of the chair and center. Go ahead and grab the chair. Slip your hips up on and face forward. How'd you do? Good? All right, let's grab a sip of water. We're going to move into seated star pose. So we're going to start with just the legs and kind of get the feeling of that. So we're going to heel toe our feet just a couple of times wide. Knees are going to stay bent. Now, I'm moving forward in my chair. You can hold on to that chair if you want to, and we're just going to extend the legs out, and then we're going to bend the knees in. So remember, abdominals are really tight here. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. One more. Extend and bend. Okay, so now we're going to add the arms onto that before we add additional legs. Okay, so remember, lifting up nice and tall, shoulders are down, belly is tight. We're going to extend the legs out, and then our arms are going to go up into, this is a seated star pose. And then we're going to come down, and then we're going to open, and down, and open, and down. One more. Open, and down, and take a little break. Okay, so go ahead and bring those knees together. So now, the add-on for this is, instead of our legs going to start here, our legs are going to start here. So let's just do the legs first. If you want to hold on to that chair, go for it. So they're starting with the knees together, and then we're going to come out and in. You feel the difference, right? It's pretty significant. And out and in. Are you pulling that belly in? And out and in. One more. And out and in. Okay. Are we ready to add the arms? Let's do it. Out, in. Out, in. Belly tight. Out, in. Try to make it a fluid movement. Out, in. Out, in. Out, in. Out, in. One more. We've got this. Out and in. How'd that feel, right? We're going to move into a leaning mountain with a twist. Let's extend our hands towards the ceiling for that extended mountain. And we're going to take our right hand down to the chair. We're going to lengthen up, try to touch the ceiling, and then we're going to lean our mountain. Now, as we bring this hand up to towards the ceiling, I want you to turn and look up. We're going to bring that hand over as we lean our mountain again. Take your hand towards the ceiling, turn and look up. Then we're going to do that one final time. Turn and look up. Bring that hand down, and let's go to the other side. Okay, so let's start in our extended mountain. Bring the other hand down to the chair. Lengthen first. Then we're going to lean our mountain. And then we're going to turn and look up at the ceiling. And lean your mountain. And turn and look up at the ceiling. And lean that mountain. Look up at the ceiling. Bring your hands down and release. Okay. So we're going to do the same thing. The only difference is, instead of that hand on the chair for support, we're just going to let that hand come down by our side. So we've got to really work your abdominals and your side waist to give yourself that support that we did have with the hand being on the chair. Let's start an extended mountain. Ready? Let's bring that right hand down, but we're not going to touch the chair. Extend that left hand to the ceiling. Now we're going to lean. Keep this hip down. Let's come up and look up at the ceiling. And lean that mountain. Turn and look up at the ceiling. Do you feel the difference? Lean that mountain. Remember, you can always put that hand back on the chair if that feels better. Twist and look up. We got one more. Lean. Twist and look up. And release. Straight to the other side. Extended mountain. Left hand comes down. Right hand extends. Let's lean. And look up at that ceiling. And lean. And up and look at the ceiling. Down we go. Up we go. Last one. And up. Is your belly tight? And release. Wow, right? Are you pulling that belly in super tight? I know, me too. So I'm going to move a little bit forward in my chair. And I'm not going to hold on to my chair. I'm going to bring my hands to my heart. I'm going to lift my right knee up. Flex the foot. Push that foot out in front of you. Place the heel on the floor. Lengthen the hands to the ceiling. Bring them forward and walk your hand down the leg. And then up we go. Bring your hands back to heart. Bend the knee, put the foot on the floor. Bend that knee, bend the knee up, flex the foot, extend that leg. Put the foot on the floor, lengthen through the spine, and then walk the hands down the leg. One more breath. Come up, bend the knee, put the foot on the floor. Same leg, bring it up. Flex. Push. Place the heel on the floor. Lengthen through the spine. Walk the hands down the leg. Keeping the back flat, looking beyond those toes, feeling that stretch. And up we go. Let's do the other side. Hands to heart. Bring that knee up. Flex. Push through that heel. Hold that leg up. Pull that belly in. Don't lean back. Place the heel on the floor. Lengthen through the spine. Walk your hands down the leg. Feel that stretch in that hamstring, looking beyond those toes, keeping that back flat. And up we go. Bend the knee. Hands to heart. Extend. Foot down. Lengthen. Walk your hands down that leg. All right, bend the knee, hands to heart. Bring that knee up, flex the foot, extend. Place the foot down, lengthen through the spine, and walk those hands down that leg. One more breath. All right. So now I'm going to take my right ankle and I'm just going to lay it here on my left leg. Now, if this doesn't feel good for you, you can always cross ankle to ankle. Okay, it's fine. Okay, I'm just going to lengthen through my spine and I'm going to begin to let my heart fall forward. So a little stretch for the hip glute area back here. You feel that? All right, let's go ahead and come up and then let's rock our baby. Okay, place the leg down, lengthen through the spine, place the elbow there, chin on those fingers and press gently. If you like that version, smile. And up we go and rock your baby. Okay, and let's do one final version. I don't care, whatever you like to do. Just feel that stretch. Maybe you like the version that the arms come out and down. It's always a good version. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Just feel the stretch. All right, let's go to the other side. So maybe we just hang out here. You know, you could be great. This could be what you need right here, and that's fine. If you want a little more, you're going to lengthen through the spine and begin to let that heart fall forward. Let's come up and rock our baby. And put that leg down. This time I'm going to put my elbow here on that in front of the knee, and my chin is going to press down on those fingers. And up I go. And and the final version. Either of those two, but if you like the one with your arms come out and down, that's a good version. This is my favorite right here. I'm just going to stick with this one. One more breath. All right, go ahead and come up. We made it. Yay! Go ahead and sit back in your chair. You can lean back. Place those hands lightly on the thighs, flipping the palms up if that feels okay. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, go ahead and close your eyes.
Elevated perspective. Keep the little things little. Pay attention to the details, but don't let those small matters grab your emotions and run away with them. It's easy to expand a small disappointment into a dark cloud that lingers over your awareness. Fortunately, it's just as easy to elevate your perspective. When a disruption or disappointment pops up, quickly create some distance from it. Envision yourself suddenly flying up to 1,000 feet or 15,000 and consider the view from there. From an elevated perspective, you can see much more than whatever is frustrating you. You can see the full extent of your resources, positive possibilities, hopes, dreams, and best expectations. Rather than obsessing over a monetary thorn in your side, remind yourself of your most treasured values. Find fresh energy and enthusiasm to help you keep the small disappointments in their place. Refuse to be deterred from all the good you can do. From an elevated perspective, focus your efforts on supporting and advancing what truly means the most.
Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Reach up at the right hand. Give the head a gentle tug as you press that left hand down towards the floor. Release it. Drop your chin towards your chest. Reach up at the hands. Give the head a gentle tug. Release it. Drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Reach up with the left hand. Give the head a gentle tug as you press that opposite hand down towards the floor. Release it. Look up just slightly. Open your mouth if you want to stretch your jaw. Bring your hands to your heart. Honoring one another, we say Namaste. Thank you so much for joining today. I really appreciate it. Click on that subscribe button, leave me a comment, and I will see you next time.